Remedies. My name is JoviMBey. Just wanted to talk a little bit, come off the top of my head and kind of just ramble a little bit, just share a little bit of what's going on. Well, this is the new location. This is the green screen room. We're also utilizing for promotional content purposes. And it's been fun. At the same time, it's been a struggle to try to get all the pieces together to try to do this professionally. So bear with me. I'm working on that. Definitely, wasn't something that I was really budgeting, especially being, into a place. But at the same time, I figured a lot of the clientele would be able to support through, getting their therapeutic services, and then people finding out more about myself, and then finding out more about the facility here. This place is called the HBL Havens Beauty Lounge, and pretty much they rent suites out for different professionals to be able to come in and find a location, a small suite location where it's suitable for their small business to start up. I chose this location in Valley Village in North Hollywood for specific reasons. One of them particularly being on the west side. It has shown a lot of, the people on the west side have shown a lot of support in regards to self-care, self-maintenance, from personal training, massage therapy, to a lot of, I would say, personal services. Another reason was I'm in a different state of mind where I feel like I've elevated to the next levels of this massage therapy practice and performance. And for me to be able to continue working at this and being the craftsman that I am, I definitely needed to have a location that was, in a sense, a little bit on the map, right in the middle of everything, and also needed a professional location to do more professional work and have a lot more of my massage therapy essentials all in one place to really raise the level of the massage therapy and the therapeutic experience. A lot of folks haven't really focused in on the essential aspects that brings the therapeutic process to life or into fulfillment, So a lot of us haven't really even received enough massage therapy touch, therapeutic techniques. We haven't been broken into that. We haven't been introduced to that. There hasn't been the proper ceremonial experience that has allowed us to come in. So I'm looking to do that here at Aboriginal Holistic Remedies for you. Anybody who's ready for the experience, who's looking for a sound and therapeutic process in order for them to build a sustaining and recovery body, soft tissue sessions and program. So a lot of us have experienced some sort of massage in general, but a lot of us hasn't experienced the full essence of what it can fully give and provide us. So we haven't really looked at massage as we haven't looked at it as a main source of healing and a main source of regulating and adjusting the way that your body is experiencing itself. The things that I'm talking about has to do with metabolic waste buildup that's stored from a long day's work being converted into lactic acid, buildup, uric acid, sulfuric acids, carbonic acids, different acids that your body is trying to push out as a waste byproduct. And the cells, they're taking the food in, and it's processing it, you're utilizing it in your day, you're expressing it, and then it's being pushed back out of the cell into a space. And that space are like fascia folds, fascia skin pockets that have really small holes for them to filter the metabolic waste through and get into the lymphatic ducts, the lymphatic vessels that help filtrate the body, help filtrate the waste out the body through urination, through respiration, through sweating. There's different ways that it could be released through and out the body. So that's something that I've been really focused on. It has been helping and figuring out the soft tissue issue along with the nervous system issue. And we have two sets of nerves that's possibly giving us our issues or bothering you particularly. So, the superficial tissues, they're experiencing a lot of the stiffness, a lot of the soreness. And a lot of that stuff happens above the muscle. The muscles definitely are going through their work and knot up and tighten up. Yet if you're not getting sharp pain patterns in your arm movements, your body movements, your leg movements, then your muscle integrity, your muscles are fine. What the issue is above it is the surface that's collecting the waste. Almost just like continue to throw food in or throw waste in the trash. You're constantly throwing it in there, but you haven't took out the trash and took it to the dumpster where it can be filtered out through our community's sewage system or garbage system. So in our body, we have our own sewage and garbage system, and we need to learn more about it. This is something that we haven't been taught enough, and we look at ourselves in the mirror, and we're constantly seeing puffiness, inflammation. Different areas are more red, or or even lacking color. So this is something that your body is, it could be a sign. These are readable signs and symptoms in regards to your body's reaction towards the foods and compounds you've taken in. So it really wants to detox you, and constantly it's not going to stop filtering waste and collecting the central building blocks. So in the massage therapy world, the Swedish movement cure or the Swedish massage therapy has actually been formulated to move a lot of the lymphatic metabolic waste buildup. Another thing that's also happening that has to do with adhesions that are taking place in the myofascial skin network. So our skin network definitely has multiple layers. The layer that's capturing the metabolic waste from the muscles and the other organs pushing this waste out, that area has the ability to stretch and also to contract, to wrinkle itself up, to fold over in a sense. And when that happens, it usually happens at the end of the day when the temperatures drop and your body cools down from an overactivity. And once that starts to happen, the fascia starts to fold over and wrinkle, increase itself to a point where it also starts to become adhesive and sticks to the metabolic waste. And that's where you're starting to have a lot of your stiffness, the body experiencing the stiffness in all through those areas because it's not being moved out of that particular area, not being cycled through. And sometimes you need the manual assistance to be able to move it through and through. So this is kind of where we're at with it. We need an opportunity for ourselves to eject the metabolic waste, to have better filtration through our kidneys and our lymphatic and our adrenal glands, and pretty much we're in a position where we need to learn about our body's metabolism, organ systems, and filterization systems, utilizations, and be able to give it a chance to really go through that reset, go through that recovery, and allow us and allow you to feel that relaxation experience that a lot of people are looking for from massage. They're looking for the relaxation, and the relaxation happens from the relief from metabolic waste buildup in the stored fascia tissues that are sticky. So I just said a lot right there in a nutshell, but that's what's really happening. A lot of it is really not going on in the muscle. The muscle just needs a short amount of work, and above it is the area that gets all jammed up and locked up, and it has its own set of nerves at the superficial tissues, and that's 3/4 of the nerves actually sit at the superficial level, and that's the area that you're feeling a lot of your environment, and let alone the comfort and the overall tightness, you can describe it, in that general area. So when you move your arms, move your body around, that bulk, that puffy fascia skin tight is metabolic waste with adhesions binding, holding on, creating that area, limiting the skin and the joint and the muscles' ability to have its full range of motion. So lymphatic massages that focus on adhesions and scraping, things of that much nature actually will benefit you in the long run in order for you to be able to move the metabolic waste. That, from my opinion, my experience, my professional recommendation is for you to learn about the lymphatic system, nervous system, and how the muscular system also plays its role within that. So I'm just going to leave that segment. This was kind of a little bit of a lengthy one, but I wanted to touch on these subjects because I always seem to have a continuing conversation with clients about this subject, and a lot of clients that are particularly looking for lymphatic drainage are the ones who are coming with these type of questions, and also people who actually have lymphatic issues, dealing with swollen glands, swollen lymph nodes, and also frozen glands and frozen lymph nodes from the crystallization that happens with exposure of too much acidic food compounds. So, but that's another subject, it's another story. I'm going to leave you with that. This was JoviMBey again. We're at the Aboriginal Holistic Green Therapeutic Studios, and we'll get back to you.